President of the Republic of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva participated in the high-level debates held at the UN headquarters in New York as part of the 80th session of the UN General Assembly. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres greeted President Ilham Aliyev and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva. The 80th session of the UN General Assembly underway at the UN headquarters in New York has brought together more than 150 heads of state and government. The session seemed better together. 80 years and more for peace, development and human rights featured discussions on pressing global issues, including ongoing conflicts across the world, the sustainable development goals, the climate change and other challenges. The session will continue until September 30. President Ilham Aliyev held meetings at the UN headquarters in New York with President of Iraq Abdul Latif Jamal Rashid, President of Kenya William Samoei Ruto, President of Finland Alexander Stubb, Prime Minister of Greece Kyriakos Mitsotakis, and Secretary General of the Council of Europe Alan Berse. First Vice President of the Republic of Azerbaijan Mehriban Aliyeva shared the video footage of the dialogue between the presidents of Azerbaijan and the United States of America in New York on her official Instagram page.
You were at war?
Even more. Even
more than that?
More than 30 years.
Wow.
At war. You did a miracle, Mr. President.
Thank you. Thank you. And I made some friends, so it was great. And we did a lot of other things too. If you look at the Abraham Accords, if you look at all of the things we're doing for peace and health.
Floods in South Asia, wildfires across North America, and record-breaking heat in Europe have underscored what scientists have warned for years. Climate change is escalating faster than the political response. Against this backdrop, the UN Secretary-General is holding a climate summit during the high-level week of the General Assembly, pressing nations to raise their climate pledges ahead of November's UN Climate Change COP30 in Belém, Brazil. The summit, which takes place on 24th September at UN headquarters, is designed as a launch-up for COP30, but unlike the throttling negotiations of a UN climate conference, this is a targeted high-level event where heads of state, government leaders, businesses and civil society are expected to present concrete pledges and new national climate plans. The partnership between Azerbaijan and Serbia is strong and steadily developing. We share a broad and purposeful vision aimed at improving the well-being of our citizens, said Ana Brnic, Speaker of the National Assembly of Serbia, during a joint briefing with Sahiba Gafarova, Speaker of Azerbaijan's Milli Majlis. According to her, the bilateral ties between Azerbaijan and Serbia stand as a model of exemplary cooperation. The Speaker of the Serbian Parliament said she was eagerly awaiting her visit to Azerbaijan, noting that Baku is developing at a remarkable pace. Deputy Prime Minister of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Chairman of the State Commission on Economic, Trade and Humanitarian Cooperation between the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Islamic Republic of Iran, from the Azerbaijani side, Shahin Mustafayev visited Tabriz and Julfa, the capitals of East Azerbaijan province, as part of his visit to Iran, and met with the governor of the province, Behram Sarmats. The important role of the province in Azerbaijani-Iranian relations was emphasized during the meeting, and the importance of expanding economic and trade cooperation with the regions of Azerbaijan was noted. As part of his visit to the province, Deputy Prime Minister Shahin Mustafayev, together with the Minister of Roads and Urban Development of the Islamic Republic of Iran, Chairwoman of the State Commission from the Iranian side, Farzana Sadek, visited the Alband-Kalala Bridge and the Julfa-Kalala Road, which are being implemented on the Aras corridor, and got acquainted with the implementation status of the construction of the bridge and the expansion of the road. As part of the visit, the existing opportunities for the location of the planned Ordu-Batsuya Road bridge were also discussed, and the location area was inspected. Ceyhun Bayramov, Azerbaijan's Minister of Foreign Affairs, addressed a high-level meeting on the Global Development Initiative held on the margins of the 80th session of the UN General Assembly. In his remarks, Minister Bayramov emphasized that the long-standing friendly relations between Azerbaijan and China have recently been elevated to the level of the comprehensive strategic partnership, reaffirming Azerbaijan's support for China's proposed Global Development Initiative, Global Security Initiative, Global Civilization Initiative, and the newly announced Global Climate Initiative. According to him, these initiatives promote peace, stability, and shared prosperity worldwide. Minister Ceyhun Bayramov also stressed that Azerbaijan is a reliable partner in regional cooperation, highlighting the country's contributions to peace, enhanced connectivity, and sustainable development through transformative projects such as the East-West and North-South transport corridors, particularly the Middle Corridor, which links China and Central Asia with Europe. The sixth Caspian Business Forum dedicated to the SIM along with the Middle Corridor, Connectivity, Finance and Energy was held in New York, organized by the Caspian Policy Center. The event highlighted the remarkable developments observed in the Caspian region over the past few months. It was noted that these developments include the long-awaited peace agreement between Armenia and Azerbaijan, progress in the development of the Middle Corridor, the involvement of various global donors, and increased levels of investment. The agreement signed between Armenia and Azerbaijan with U.S. support represents not only a breakthrough for political stability but also a new era for economic ties. With the launch of the Zangezur corridor, the South Caucasus will become more integrated than ever before. During the event, Assistant to the President and Head of the Department of Foreign Policy Affairs of the Presidential Administration, Hikmet Hajiyev, read out President Ilham Aliyev's address to the forum participants. On September 23rd, Leyla Aliyeva, founder and head of the Idea Public Union, and Arza Aliyeva visited the Museum of Modern Art in New York City. Leyla Aliyeva and Arza Aliyeva were briefed about the museum. Since its establishment in 1929, Museum of Modern Art has preserved and exhibited some of the world's most valuable works of art. Funded with the support of the Rockefeller family, the museum is today one of the most prestigious art institutions globally. Its location spans paintings, photography, sculpture, architectural designs, films, and electronic media works. Visitors can view masterpieces by artists such as Pablo Picasso, Vincent van Gogh, Andy Warhol, and Henri Matisse. The museum's library and archive also serve as invaluable sources for researchers, housing thousands of books, files, and documents, making Museum of Modern Art a significant academic center. Discussions were held in Nakhchivan on the preparation of the concept and action plan for the development of a green energy zone. The discussions took place at the colloquial meeting chaired by Minister of Energy Perviz Shahbazov, with the participation of representatives from the ministry's structural units and subordinate bodies. The meeting also addressed the ongoing work on the feasibility study of an export-oriented infrastructure project in the Autonomous Republic. At the conclusion of the meeting, relevant instructions were given regarding the discussed issues. On September 24th, the Kalbajar Hani Festival 2025 was organized in Kalbajar district at the initiative of Leyla Aliyeva, Vice President of the Heydar Aliyev Foundation, founder and head of Idea Public Union. The festival is being jointly organized by Idea Public Union, the special representation of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan in Kalbajar district, the Ministry of Agriculture, Agriculture Procurement and Supply Open Joint Stock Company, and the Azerbaijan Beekeepers Association. A tree planting campaign was held in memory of the martyrs of the Patriotic War organized by the Kengerli District Executive Authority. The campaign held in the settlement of Gavrak brought together employees of the District Executive Authority, representatives of administrative territorial units, and members of the public. As part of the campaign, 100 almond saplings were planted and watered. The State Committee for Family, Women and Children's Affairs of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic organized an excursion for children from special categories to the Museum of Military Glory, Victory Park, Mate Sali Memorial Museum, and the home of Mate Vagif Rajabov in Nakhchivan city. At least 14 people are dead, 34 injured, and 152 missing after terrains triggered by Typhoon Ragasa overwhelmed the landslide lake and tore through a townstone in eastern Taiwan on Tuesday, devastating entire neighborhoods. Firefighters from across Taiwan surged through the night, going door-to-door in Guangpo Township, Hualien County, where many elderly residents living on ground floors were featured traps. A portion of a busy road in Thailand's capital caved in Wednesday, leaving a hole dozens of meters deep that forced people to evacuate and drew a visit from the Prime Minister. Just outside the local police station and Vajra Hospital, in a residential district of Bangkok, a roughly 50-meter hole pulled down power lines and exposed a burst pipe gushing water.